Hey guys, Harsh here and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm back with a super chill unboxing video of the OnePlus Nord 6. Now, OnePlus Nord series has always been interesting, especially here in India. It started way back with a promise that OnePlus will give a budget phone with very good specifications, and they've carried that over with every generation. And this is the 6th generation of OnePlus Nord, which is also super interesting because it comes with a couple of specifications which are just crazy. Let me quickly go ahead, unbox this phone, and I'll tell you everything about it. So sit back, relax with a beverage of your choice and enjoy this video. It's gonna be super chill. First and foremost, if I talk about the box, it is in this teal color, which has been the color for Nord series. And on the back it says not for retail sale because this is a review unit. Let me quickly go ahead and remove the plastic. All right. This is always so satisfying. Alright, here we go. There is a sleeve here which says OnePlus, and if I open this sleeve, inside there is a case which is nice, and paperwork which is always boring. Now this case, it is actually a color matched case which is nice. It is made out of plastic but does not feel cheap. It feels like a good quality case which is color matched. I do appreciate that. So I'm going to keep this case aside. We'll use that with the phone, and let's see what else we get inside the box. Next up is the phone itself, which I'm going to keep it aside for now. We'll get back to it in just a bit. Alright, after that we have a charging brick. I think this is an 80-watt charger. Yes, an 80-watt Superbook charger. And this is a USB Type-A charger. So we do get a USB Type-A to USB Type-C cable in the typical OnePlus red color. That's nice, but I would have loved to see a USB Type-C to Type-C charger because those are more convenient. That cable is more convenient, I feel. Anyway, last but definitely not the least is the SIM card ejector tool. Now I'm going to keep everything aside and we'll get to the phone and the main part of an unboxing, that is the ASMR experience. And here we go. This is the OnePlus Nord 6 in this fresh mint color, which looks really cool. Like, I did not expect to like this color. I thought it would be a darker shade of teal, but it is very light and subtle. Looks really cool, pun intended. And if I talk about my first impression, I feel that the phone feels very premium and looks premium as well. You know, typical OnePlus design language that they have been following these days, and I do appreciate that. Looks really nice. Let me quickly go ahead and switch on the phone. And by the way, it does come with a pre-installed screen protector as well. That is again a thing that I appreciate because for new phones, it is very difficult to find screen protectors, tempered glass and covers. So it's good to see when brands pre-include a case and a screen protector. And while we're on that topic, let me quickly apply this case as well, and let's see how does the phone look after applying the case. Oh, it looks really nice and feels comfortable as well. So this is a good quality case. Now, time to set up the phone. Acha, don't copy. Time to set up the fingerprint sensor. As I can see here, this is an optical fingerprint sensor, and I'm going to set up 2 fingers at the same time. This is what I like to do, like 50-60% the right finger and 50-60% the left one, and it works flawlessly every single time. So yeah, this is kind of a neat hack. You can do it separately as well, but I'd like to do it together. Alright, done. I'm also going to enroll for face unlock. Alright, because that is very fast on OnePlus phones. Keep still. And done. Face added. Next. Google services, accept, don't back up. Recommended services, global search, weather services, auto update system apps, app picks, internet, AI suggest, live alerts, enhanced smart data service, smart decision making service, context aware network service, so many services. I'm going to, uncheck most of them. And that's about it. Agree. I want gestures, and done. The phone has been set up and we're instantly booted into the system. Now, the first thing that I always like to do is go into settings, about device and software version. Oh, we'll go to the version, and Android version is Android 16 out of the box. So that is good to see. And if I talk about the security update, it is 1st Feb 2026. Even that is nice. And Oxygen OS version is Oxygen OS 16.0.4. Let's see if there are any updates pending. It is checking for updates. No, version is up to date. Now, before I show you how I set up a phone in my style, let me quickly talk about specifications of this phone. So I think they were written right here on the box. some visual aid for you guys. So Snapdragon 8 series processor, 8s Gen 4 to be precise. It has a 9000 milliamp hour battery. Yes, 9000 milliamp hour, which is just a crazy number. Just a couple of years ago, we were excited by 5000, 6000 milliamp hour batteries, and now here we are with 9000 milliamp hour batteries. Like, this phone is like a power bank and it does not feel heavy or bulky. It is quite comfortable to use. Then it also has a 165Hz 1.5K sunburst AMOLED display. So 165Hz is available, but it is for gaming. I think games like BGMI will support 165Hz, but don't quote me on it. If you are a gamer, then please make sure to watch dedicated gaming reviews if you are interested in 165Hz. But it's good to say that OnePlus has brought this feature to the Nord series as well. And then finally, if you talk about the cameras, there is a 50 megapixel Sony main camera with optical image stabilization, and then there is an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle camera as well. And on the front side, it has a 32 megapixel camera with autofocus. So yeah, those are the main specifications of this phone. Now let me quickly show you how I set up a phone in my style. So I will unlock the phone first. It is syncing contacts and all these things in the background. And before that, let's check the bloatware situation. What are the pre-installed apps that we get? So there is Facebook, Fitbit, LinkedIn, and I think that's about it. So not a lot of bloatware or pre-installed applications, which is a good thing. Now I'll show you how I set up my phones. First of all, I'm going to clean up the home page a bit. Remove this. Yes, I want to remove all these apps as well. Then these apps as well. All right, remove. Okay, this page is done. Now for this page also, I'm going to remove most of the apps, and then I'm going to enlarge this folder because I like a good, big Google folder. Now, before I put my apps, I have to install those apps. So I'll go to Play Store, not now, continue. Okay, first app that I want is WhatsApp. Then Instagram. I think Instagram is already there if I'm not wrong. I'll update the app. Then Twitter or X. Then comes Notion, because this is a super important app, especially for productivity. And again, Todoist. This is my to-do list app. If you are a fan of productivity-based apps, then you should try out Todoist. It's like the best to-do list app out there. And that's about it. I also need Gemini, which I think will be pre-installed. Yes, update the app. All right, done. Oh, it's coming on the home screen already. So WhatsApp is there, X is there. I'll add Instagram here as well. And finally, I'm going to add Notion. Where is Notion? I think it's still downloading. Let it download. Oh, it's here, Notion. And for Todoist, I'm going to remove it. And instead I'm going to add a widget of Todoist. So if I search for widgets, here we go. Yeah, I want this one. And then my home screen is set up. So I have my to-do list here and all the apps that I use on a daily basis. This is a very minimal setup, and if you have been a regular on the channel, you know how much I like minimalism. It is now time to test the cameras. I'm going to click a couple of photos and let's see if the camera is good or not. So first up, I'm going to click a photo of this planter here with the main camera, also with the ultra wide angle camera, and let's click a photo of Anurag there at 2x and maybe at 4x as well. Oh no, 5x. Okay, let's see how those photos have turned out. We'll start with the first one. It looks like a good photo. Oh, it looks like a very good photo actually. So the main camera is doing a good job. Ultra wide also looks good, surprisingly. And what about the zoom shots? Well, 2x looks good and 5x also looks good. You know what? I'm going to do one thing here. I'm going to show you more camera samples on the screen that we shoot with this phone in the coming few days, because we are shooting this video way before the embargo. So we'll have a lot of time to, shoot photos. I'll show you them on the screen right now. You guys let me know how do these photos look in the comment section below. And let's take a quick video sample as well. I'm going to start with the front camera actually here. Can the front camera do 4K? Yes, it can do 4K 30 FPS, and that always makes me happy. So here we go. This is a very quick front camera video test with the OnePlus Nord 6. You guys let me know how does the video look and sound. How does the microphone sound? Let me know about that in the comments below. And now let's take a video sample from the rear camera. Rear camera can do up to 4K 60 FPS from the main one, and the ultra wide I think is limited to 1080p because it is an 8 megapixel sensor. So 4K 30 FPS, and let's see how it goes. First, here I have the planter. I'm going to switch to the OnePlus Nord 6. Oh, focus hunting is very nice. Anurag, say hi. Sukhada, say hi. And here we go. Now, if I talk about what's main with this phone, it has to be the performance and battery life. Snapdragon 8s Gen 4 with fast RAM and fast storage, along with that 165Hz display. It's a very good package for people who are looking for that performance, especially gamers. And then comes the battery, 9000 milliamp hours. I'm really excited to see how does that battery perform in real life. So if you want a day in the life video of the OnePlus Nord 6, then let me know about that in the comments below. If enough people want it, I will make that happen. But yeah, all around OnePlus Nord 6 looks like a very solid package actually. If I talk about my initial impressions, they are positive about the OnePlus Nord 6. Like, this looks like a very premium phone and not cheap by any means. And yeah, OnePlus is continuing their design language here. Like, this color is awesome. Now, before you go, I'm going to quickly show you Antutu and Geekbench scores on the screen right now so that you can get a bigger picture about performance. But yeah, anyway, that's been it. This was my super chill unboxing of the OnePlus Nord 6. Do let me know what did you feel about this video in the comment section down below. If you want to see more super chill unboxings, or if you have any more suggestions about what we should add to this series, then the comment section is always open for you. That's been it. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. My name is Harsh Punjabi, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye bye.